Hello and welcome. Today we'll be talking briefly about the Spiritus Systems Mark IV microflight rig, and we'll be comparing it to the Beaver Tactical AMR. Up! Sick, bro! So here we have both the rigs. Now, back in 2018, when I was shopping around for a micro rig, I of course went straight to the Spiritus Systems website and I looked at all the offerings they had, and I found them to be a little restricting, because there was more to the there was more to the rig that I wanted to be able to do that I couldn't at the time, and that was one of the main things that shied me away from purchasing a Spiritus rig, even though they're totally great, fantastic piece of kit. But the thing that stopped me was this front pocket. It's permanent, it's sewn on, and they give you some options. You could either put in another triple rifle mag insert for AR in here, or 7.62 insert, or like this setup here, we have the double pistol insert. And there's also little flaps that you can purchase, either one large flap or a half-size flap. And I didn't really like that, because if I didn't want to run two pistol mags in here, or like this with a light and a pistol mag, and have a flap, this isn't necessarily a stitched closed pocket right here down the middle. It's open in here, so anything that I would put into that flap, it's just kind of just floating around in there. But if I did have that double pistol insert like this, and I had the flap, then it'll stay within this area here, but it was lacking. It was just restricting. And so Haley came out with the micro chest rig, and I thought that was an amazing design. I really liked that you could choose the inserts for AR, AK, SR25, just like the Spiritus, with a pistol mag inserts as well. And there was the zippered front pouch, which I was totally down for, but what stopped me from purchasing it was that we had permanent small accessory slash pistol magazine pouches on the slide. They're non-removable, so that was upsetting. Or else I would have had one of those. I didn't want to be stuck with any pockets or pouches that I didn't need slash want. And that brings us to the AMR. So I've known George for a number of years, and he's made equipment for me in the past. But when I saw this, I was super excited, because this was exactly what I was looking for. And it delivers something that really every other micro chest rig on the market isn't. And it's the 100% complete modularity of the rig. So I got to see a friend of mine who has one. I got to see his in person before I talked to George, and I got to hold it and mess around with it, and it was super cool. George's craftsmanship and the quality of his work is fantastic. Then he posted about a week later on his Instagram page an AMR with this triple expandable pouch set. And I right away I hit him up. I was like, dude, I need one of those in Multicam Black, like right away. And I told him that I had a rifle course that was coming up that week, and he had no problem. He got to work right away, and he had it to me the Friday before that course started, and that was super awesome. So thank you, George, for kind of expediting this one out for me. George didn't provide this to me or anything like that for free. I bought and paid for this rig, and it's mine. So let's get right into it. So this front placard has a triple expandable pouch set. I have a North American Rescue Cat tourniquet in there, 2 Glock magazines, and a Gerber multi-tool in here. Now the cool thing about these is since they're run through elastic, very similar to the HSGI soft tacos, you can open them up. And in a video you guys will see in a minute, I have a First Spear IFAK that fits in here comfortably. And another cool thing that I liked about this was it fits AR mags really easy. So I can go from 3 to 6 AR mags relatively quickly and painlessly, and I know that they're not going to come out, like, you know, they're fit in there pretty snug. So that was super cool. And the way that the front placard attaches is super simple. So if I wanted to remove this, I could do so fairly quickly. All I have to do is flip it over, undo these 2 tabs, then pry the Velcro apart like so, and just rip out the front pocket. And here's our front pocket, or the front placard, excuse me. So what's awesome about this is that any like design or thoughts or anything that you have towards a pouch set that you would want in the front, you could talk to George and he might be able to make that for you. I'm talking to George right now about making a front placard just like this, but instead I have a full zippered pouch here, exactly like the Haley rig, which is what I wanted, just minus those 2 front pistol pockets, pistol pouches. And speaking of the sides and of the Haley rig, again, they're permanent on the sides here. So what George did for that is he put a 1x2 row of MOLLE right here on the sides, so you can put any kind of small accessory or pistol pouch that you would like on either side or both. So I have a HSGI Taco pistol pouch here holding my my handheld light. So super easy, super modular, and you know, you can put anything that you want in here. Now the AR mags, they're held in place by a Kydex and elastic retention system. There we go. Those are the words I was looking for. And it is also removable. So if I wanted to, I could tear these out, put in, George makes the same type of mag inserts for SMGs, for SMGs or for 7.62 mags. Like if you wanted to get AK or SR25 mags in there, you could. And again, it comes out super simple, super easy. So just tear apart this front part and the back part as well. And they come out, but they are a pain since it's full Velcro on either side. Just like this. Yeah, a bit of a pain to get those out, but again, it just shows you the complete modularity of this system. So closing statements. I really do like the Spiritus rig. I do think that it's extremely modular and they give you lots of different colorways, lots of different options as far as inserts and everything. Don't get me wrong, I do like it. It's just, it didn't meet a specific need that I had. Now with the AMR, however, I had those needs met. I needed a system that could be absolutely modular. I could put pouches on the side if I wanted them there. I could remove them if I wanted. I could take off the front pouches and replace them with something else depending on what I was doing, you know. And George's work has allowed me to do that. And as far as pricing goes, to be completely transparent, I'll tell you what I paid, but I wouldn't hold it to it because I don't know what kind of pricing George is going to set for individual things, because the setup that I had purchased with the front placard with the Kydex inserts, that cost me $125. Now, I don't know if George is going to be offering something cheaper without the placard, or you could add multiple placards, different setup, you know, etc., with or without inserts, so it varies. Other than that, this is the perfect chest rig for me, and I think it could be the perfect chest rig for you. I had ordered mine in Multicam black. I know that George does every colorway, camo pattern under the sun. Just hit him up. I'll provide the links for the Facebook, his Instagram, and the e-commerce page so you guys can take a look at what he has to offer. Just hit him up and he will get you situated with whatever you need. So thank you for watching. Stand by.